Welcome back to my channel, Casablanca Cargo. This is Kathy. Hope you're all having a good day. And I have a new project that I want to share with you. Thanks to the wonderful and talented and creative Melanie Sullivan, I am going to attempt making her book. Like her book. Something like her book. Anyway, I found these in a drawer. I had made these a while ago and put them aside because I didn't know what to do with them. These are composition notebook paper from a composition notebook that I have taken the stitching out. There's the holes for the stitching. And I have added napkins with Mod Podge to reinforce the paper, and then I used scrapbook paper to decorate the pages, and then I used washi tape around the edges to just finish it all off. And when I saw these, I thought, well, that would I think I want to make a book with these. I love this collage. I love that. Turned out fun. So some of them have extra paper from a graph book notebook that I have, so I want to add some more, just not, you know, decorated composition notebook paper. I'm going to add different paper into these. There's the front of that one. They all have different quotes on them and different collages and just, you know, different napkins. Trying to use up my stash. There's that one. And then this one. Let's get there's some more paper. Napkins. Magazine images. That's what the collages are made up. Here's a pocket. Has a little card in it. It's not stuck. Say what? So I want to turn it into, I'm going to call it my flippity floppity book. I don't want to, you know, I'm going to try to make it as close to the way Melanie Sullivan does, but you know, I'll have to figure it out as I go because she used different paper and a slightly different technique. Here's a flip up. But here's a little pocket. I gotta put something in that one. But ever since I saw her video, and I will put the link in the description box, you should go see it. It's just mesmerizing. I think it's called a spineless hardback book, and she used hardback covering, and I'll show you what my cover is going to be. There's that one. So these are going to have five signatures. They already have 5 pieces of paper in them, and I'm going to add a few more. This is going to be part of the cover to decorate. Now this here, I'll see if I can insert a picture. Used to be about this long, maybe a little longer. And I was making these signs for my laundry room. So it's going to say wash, dry, repeat. And I got the wash one done, and then I decided I got this mostly done. And then I decided I'm not a sign person in the laundry room type of person. So I just put this aside. Here's the back. It's not done. Even a piece of the corner needs to be repaired here. But I cut it apart. I took the sections or the signatures here and I lined it up and I'm like, oh, hoo, hoo. It just fits. It just fits. So I cut this part. This is just cardboard from a box. And I cut that apart. And yeah, I thought, there we go. I can make a book now. So on this part of the video, I'm going to hopefully get this ready with the holes on the side, and then on I don't know, this is all just so new to me, but I've been wanting to make one of these for a very long time. So let's get going on that. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to repair this corner here. This one seems to be okay. It's a little shy up here, but I'm going to put paper on the backs of these. I might put something there too. So what this is just an old book. I don't know. I think we got it at the thrift store, or I don't know, somewhere. Not much money, not much usage. It's I don't know, some sort of tables. I don't even remember. So, but it's good for coverage. So for the background. So this is another book that we had, and it's a little different color, but I'm just going to take some that have, here's one that's already out. That's convenient. That's just like too convenient. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to cover up the spots that need it. This is going to get put holes in it, and then sew a piece of fabric for the binding. So this part really isn't that necessary, but these little shy edges here, I'm going to work on those. Let's get my work on those mat out. Let's see. I have the air conditioner on because we are again in a wonderful heat wave. And it's either turn the air on and do a video, or don't do a video for a really long time. Because sometimes I can't get up at, 6 or 5 o'clock in the morning to do a video. Sometimes it's not that easy. So let's see here. Let's do this one first. Up in that corner. And I'd started, like I said, on here, but we don't need to keep that. So I want to rip some, which one has more writing? This is either one, either side. Just gonna rip some. No. There we go. That's better. Just so that all the edges are, I don't know. This corner, I guess, gave me a problem before. I need it to go. That's the why, because it's a mess of a corner. Okay. Get that in there. I don't want it to look like it was cut with scissors. I can help it. Oh, I hate corners. Just hate them. No, let's see, this part here is still. Oh dear. I'm just gonna cap that with a piece of paper. That'll work. Yeah. I think that'll work. You think that'll work? No. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. Let's see if this will work. It will work. It will work because I said it will. I will it. I will it to hold. I'm probably going to go over the cover. Well, I will go over the cover once it's collaged. I'll go over it with Mod Podge and seal it in. Where's my paper towel? I'll go over it with Mod Podge. And there's the gloop. Just love that gloop. Everybody's feeling the heat out here in the studio. Even the glue is weepy. There we go. Am I in the frame? No. No. No, I'm not in the frame. There we go. Sort of. Sort of a there we go, huh? Oh, I just don't know. Let's see if I can get the rest of this down. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And if it pops up at some point, I'll just glue it back down again. Let's see about any other edge. Maybe down there. Let's put this to the side, let it stew. Okay, right down here. That needs it. That's not too bad. At least it's not a corner. Do this right. I don't know how much I need. Let's go in there. Okay. Everything up. This wants to go. Well, it was really nice to have a break from the heat and be able to think straight. But I lost my, where was I going with this? Oh, here. Yeah. Let's get this one down. And I am going to try to hurry because my phone camera is not fully charged and I don't want to run out of battery before I get this down. No, I'll just do this whole thing. It won't hurt it. There's that gloop again. Gosh. Is there any other strong glue that doesn't do this? Just get all bubbled up and out of the bottle. If you know of one, please tell me. I'm in the market for something less temperamental. Okay. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want to have to deal with that one. Okay. Now there we go. Well, Okay, that's pretty good. Just push, 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 push. Get that thing down in there. You can just feel the glue webs. Ugh. Okay, and this is going to get cut off, so let's go back here. Okay, while these are drying, I'm going to put these to the side. So they don't dry on top of each other. While they're drying, I'm going to get some more paper to put into my books. I don't want to put too much, but just get this out of the way. I did want to have a few more spaces. I got this, it's a composition book from who? Oh, Seven Gypsies. Yeah, I got this at Tuesday morning. I don't even know if Seven Gypsies, are they still in business? I tried to look them up the other day online and I did not see them. But this is it's called a composition book. 304.8 millimeter by 60 pages. I never got onto the metric system. But I've just been taking pieces out. This is a drawing, mixed media, paintable, doodling type of paper, heavy duty paper. So this is, I want to take, yeah, see here, I tore this one out for another book. So I'll just take, see if I can get, it doesn't come out even, but that's okay. Let's see now. And close it. That's pretty good. And I'm just going to do these in, let's do it. I have another, this is mixed media, page 2. Which way should I do it? This way? No, do it this way. So it can fold in into the book, into the signatures. And one edge will be torn and the other, whoops, not those. Whoops, timber. Put this over here. Okay, so one edge is going to be torn and then the other one I'm just going to go like this just to give it a different look to it than straight. I'll just do that for something else, I guess. And I don't know, this is probably 12 inches, so yeah, 6 inches, that's half. This would be a half size ish. Oh, I tell you. Okay, and let's get something out of here while we're at it. This is Strathmore mixed media paper for practice. It's 9 by 12, 75 pound. Okay, this one I'm going to get rid of the edge. You know what? I'm going to leave that in. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool and crazy. I'll put it towards the outside, maybe. Which way? If I go this way, and fold it, I can get more pages out of this. Okay. And that, yeah. I had a bone folder. Of course, don't have it right now. I don't know what I do with that one. Boy, that's just, you know, this is not my main crafting area. And I don't have a lot of duplicates of things, so I'm, you know, carting it from one area to the other, and oh well. I think this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I will put this one in here. Let's see. And this one feels chunkier. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. We'll come back to that if I need to. This one. This is a good way to use up 3, 4, 5. It's a good way to use up a napkin hoard and use up washi tape. And of course I glued all the washi tape around the edges so they won't come off, and use up scrapbook paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one in the middle, I'm going to sew. I think I might have said this, but I'm going to sew these into the cloth spine, you know, the traditional way, possibly. I'm kind of thinking about sewing it on the sewing machine, but I don't know. I don't know if my sewing area, I guess they call that the neck space maybe, or is that the height? Well, anyway, I don't think it's wide enough to get that in there without it going wonky, so I'm going to have to hand sew it, which I don't like hand sewing signatures in, but I will for this. Okay, so I think, whoopsie, the covers are probably glued themselves together. Yeah, I think they're okay. So I was trying to figure out how, which one is the front, which one is the back. I guess it doesn't matter really, because they're going to get covered up. Okay, I'll make this one the back, and the raw edge of the cardboard is where the spine of the book is going to be. So I'll put this in here. I don't want it to, when it's sewn and everything, I don't want it to stick out, but I also don't want it to be so far back in the spine. Well, let me show you what I'm going to use to make the holes for mine. Melanie has different methods. You can use a cinch, an awl, just, you know, but I'm going to use this gal right here, my little crocodile, and she has done it where she's either measured precisely and made the holes, or just, you know, willy-nilly, whichever way. And I actually think this is probably, okay, say this, the holes are here, and then the fabric spine comes over, and then you sew this to the fabric spine, and then you sew the signatures into the spine, so they're going to be almost to the back. Let me lift this up so you can see what I'm talking about, maybe. So it's that much of an area, which I think that's too much, because it will have some give when it's sewn in. All right, I'm gonna cut some of this off. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna go right to the edge of here. I'm gonna give it some space. Let's see. Turn it this way. How far is it? Okay. Okay. What are we going at? 1.5 inches. Could take off 1 inch. 1 inch it goes to here. One and a half. Yeah, let's be bold. I'll just do it 1.5. If it's wrong, it's wrong. You know? And you'll never see this video. And I'll have to do it all over again. Okay, I'm just going to mark 1.5 here. Move these off a little. And I'm going to try to make it as spaced as good as I can, I guess. I'm going to try. It's not, I cut mine. Okay, never mind. And I did that. Oh, I'm so nervous about this, and I shouldn't be, because it's just, you know, it's not like I'm splitting the atom or something. It's just paper. I'm just going to use scissors. These are pretty heavy duty from Fiskars. Fiskars titanium non-stick. There is another pair that's even more heavy duty, which I think I'm going to ask Santa for Christmas. They come with their own little, you know, sheath. What's another word for it? Sheath. Come with their own little pouch. All right, I'm not even going to bother trying to measure it and all that. I'm just going to give it a line and get going. Let's get going. Oh, did it. Did it. Okay. Which one did I say was the front one? Yeah. Okay. Now let's see if it's gonna fit this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think that's gonna work. I think it will work. All right, now the holes. Now a warning. Do you remember that movie? This is the back. This is the front. Should just label them, or just no, the star. They're the front. Okay. All right, let's turn it this way again so I can see where I'm going to put the holes. Now, I'm going to start at the half mark instead of the one inch mark, because I want the edges to be sewn in. So we'll do it that way. So every, and 3.5, and 4.5, 5.5, 6, and my pin dies, 7.5, 8.5. Did that work out? Yeah, just goose that up a little. There. It's not going to be even completely, but enough. Okay, so I'm going to take this here, crocodile, and I'm going to use the smaller one, the 1/8 hole punch. And let's see, you can set it supposedly as far up as you need it to be. Let's see. And that's fairly close. Let's go up this a little bit more. It you know, it's supposed to stabilize. There it is. Oh, there we go. There's one. Well, it's gonna work. Get that out of there. 2. I can't see if I don't put it up closer. I will try to show you after I figure out where that hole is. It's stuck in there. I hate when they get stuck in there. Okay, now this may not be, the holes may not be in close enough, but I think they will be. And I think if you're using a hardback cover, you may want them to be a little bit further in, but this is just cardboard. So I don't know, what do I know? This is my first time. Okay, so I have those holes. This is my front bottom. That sounded bad. Okay, and here's this. This might work. I thought I had a Sharpie. Is this gonna work? Barely. Just gonna. Let me see. All right. I hope it's in there. I hope it's in there. Yeah, I can see them. I can see them well enough. First one. There's a thingy stuck in there. All right. So, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm going to come back and we will continue. I gotta go charge up my phone, but thank you for joining. Bye for now.